Hello, my name's Lewis Grady. I'm the owner and practitioner here at Scalp Solutions. What I wanted to do today is just take you through a little bit of an introduction about what the process is, because I do get a lot of questions around, what is it and how does it work and what's the steps when I contact you, and what goes on from the initial contact, be it by text message, be it by email, be it by messenger on Facebook, or beyond that, after the treatment and the aftercare, if you like. So like I said, the initial steps really are contacted through messenger or text message or email, which are generally done bombarded with questions around obviously what is the process and how does it work and is it safe, and all the questions you'd expect for people who are really looking for an answer to the hair loss. So obviously this can be done over the phone, so I do try and contact people initially by the phone because I do think it's good to speak to people, but ideally we can get people in for a consultation. It's a free consultation, no obligation to have the treatment, but I think it reassures people and they can come and see the setup here and have a look at how I do it and see me face to face and sort of ask questions that perhaps they were a little bit sort of apprehensive of asking, or something that may crop up in their mind once they get here. So I do think that does help people. So after the consultation, during the consultation, we will go through all about why you want the treatment doing. This is generally because it's affecting people's confidence, or it may just be that you want to look a little bit better. I think a lot of young guys lose their hair very, very early, and I think it does affect them more than us gents do tend to let on. And why wouldn't you want a treatment that makes you look makes you look a lot younger and a lot better? And why not? It's safe, it looks good, it's realistic, it's ultra realistic, so why not, in my opinion. So after that consultation, generally we arrange a date for you guys to come back and sort of undertake the treatment. So the treatment's done over 3 sessions. The initial session usually takes around 3 to 4 hours. This is the longest session, mainly because we're looking to draw the hairline on and agree between us, a suitable hairline. Some guys, want the natural look, so they want to actually physically look like they're receding almost, which we can do. And some guys want something like a pretty straight cut at the front, so it looks like they're fresh from the barber shop. The beauty of treacle pigmentation is that it will totally fade and totally disappear by around 2 to 3 years, depending on how you treat it yourself. So we can adjust it to suit people as and when it starts to fade away. So we get people come in, ask for the hairline, we agree that on the first session, we draw that on, we can even draw that on at the consultation stage if you like, just to give you an idea of what it will look like. Then there's a second day straight after that, which is basically around 2 to 3 hours, and that's mainly to go over it again and give it a bit more density. And then after that, then you go away and you look after it. I gave you some products to sort of manage it and look after it properly, give you some aftercare advice how to treat it afterwards, and then I see you then a month later. And the month later one really is just to make any adjustments, because it'll develop over those 30 days. You'll start to see more and more coming through, so you won't sort of see much initially, but it does develop. The pigment develops in the scalp, and you will sort of see it develop over time, and sort of 30 days later it'll be fully developed, and you'll come back to me and you'll say, you know what, Lou, I'm very happy with it, and I just want to make a little tweak here or a little tweak there, and we can do that for you. It's just a good way of me having a look at it and making sure it's spot on and you're happy with it. So after that, then 30 days, you're free to go, but I'm always contactable. Guys who come to see me generally become friends afterwards, and we do stay in touch quite a bit, so it's good to sort of see the improvement that it's made on people's lives, and throw those caps away, and people are now, you know, feeling confident enough to walk around without the hoods up, and it's really good to see. So it's really good to stay in touch with people. Like I say, it does fade after 2 to 3 years. Generally, people come back for a top up around 12 months, just to see, you know, just to keep it looking fresh from the barber shop, that sort of appearance. But yeah, it's usually around 12 to 18 months when people come back for a top up. Like I said, just to keep it looking fresh, and also to make any adjustments to the hairline, you know. Like I said, we can do that. Generally, people want to play it safe initially, but then they'll look to sort of make it a little bit more sort of, I don't know, bring it forward a little bit sometimes. So yeah, people do gain confidence with it, and ask me if they can bring it forward or make it darker, or, you know, all sorts of things. So but we can do that. Like I said, the beauty of the treatment is that it will fade. It's not permanent. There'll be no discoloration. I know you see or you hear and see the tales of people with sort of, you know, they've used sort of tattoo inks when it looks great initially, but then the inks sort of turn blue and greens, and you know, you won't get any of that with this treatment. This is a bespoke machinery, bespoke pigments, specifically made for scalp pigmentation, so there is no danger of this discolouring. Like I say, it will totally fade, totally disappear. Yeah, and if left without a top up, it'll just totally disappear, sort of a mist, and disappear into the scalp, and the body will just break it down naturally. So yeah, totally safe. But please, if you do have any more questions, get in touch with me. But I just thought it would be good to sort of try and speak to people face to face over this video. And yeah, if you've got any more questions, please get in touch. Thank you very much.